Here's
Stop.
what, here, you know what the thing is, RT? This is what really, really gets me. These people on this app have so much to say, and I'm sure you've been on the tail end of it, right? Where
Oh yeah, yeah, still
people have
am always.
people talk about you, drag your name through the mud, and talk their shit. But then finally, when you just sit back and you have enough of it, and you decide you have a few things to say yourself, then guess what? Everybody wants to sit back and say, why is she doing this? Why is she talking about us? Why is she talking about all these people? Why?
Well, I'm going to tell you, I know why, because I've been scrolling past lives day after day listening to this fucking nonsense.
Okay, but I don't want this live to be all about that.
No, and you
That's not
don't.
why I went live. Not
Exactly.
at all. So I'm gonna stop that because I need to say some things on this platform. Um,
Absolutely.
Go right ahead,
you
Jana.
know, whoever spoke on my deceased godson,
Mm-hmm.
you are trash. You are absolute trash. Absolute trash.
Sorry.
To think that you're better than anybody, you're not. To think that you have control over my emotions, you don't. I'm going to let God handle you.
Mm.
All right.
Ellie,
To go that low, to go that low and even type his name in my chat last night, you're a piece of shit. You
Mm-hmm.
are the ground, the pond scum. You're the ground, the dirt that I walk on. I would never do that to a single soul in this app. Ever. Ever. And OG, keep my son's name out of your damn mouth. You
Agreed.
understand me?
why do these people go after children when they have nothing else? We start bringing up dead people and kids.
Because that just shows me that they have nothing else to do or nothing else to say, because when they have to go to that point, they do not have a leg to stand on anymore, so they have to go as low as they possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
They know nothing about my godson and what happened, and for them to bring that up,
That just
you're a
shows
piece of
what kind
crap.
of people that they are, Jana. That just lets me know that the decisions that I make and what I see, that I don't want anything to do with these people. Anybody who would sit there and do something like that is just straight up twisted.
And to sit there and just still sit with them, still co-sign that, right? But they can do all that. Why? Because they're not Shannon? Because they're not Shannon? Is that why? Huh?
Honey, all they
Megan,
have,
OG, all you pieces of crap can talk on my son, my deceased godson, and people that are over there co-signing that, right? That's okay, right?
Yep.
That's okay because it's not Shannon? Huh? That's all okay, right? You can mock me, you can degrade me, you come after my son, my deceased godson, all because I'm over here with Shannon? Are you okay?
no, they're not.
What is wrong with you? To sit there and try to get to me. What? To get to Shannon so that Shannon will get all worked up so you're going to make me pay the price for things that I've never fucking done.
Janice, stop and think about what they use their platform for. There's a great quote by Eleanor Roosevelt. Great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, and small minds discuss people. All they can do is bring up race baiting things and all this other crap because they have no other substantial argument. They can't bring anything to the table. They have no good ideas to discuss. The only thing these people have is gossip about people because they are small minded, narrow minded souls. You can't fix that.
No, and I don't want to. But what I will do is I will stand up for who I am and for who I love. I will do that. And to even talk about anybody in my family, you don't know me. You know nothing about me. You see me on this app and I held alive. I go into Shannon's box, whatever. You do not know me. You don't know my personal life. You don't know who I am. But you're going to sit there and speak on my son, hmm?
You know what I
And
find
say that he threatened you, or he's a gentleman, but and he shouldn't have talked to you like that. He
Okay,
wasn't
so
talking to you, dummy.
earlier Violet was upset and said that you co-signed something that Shannon said by allowing it to be said in your live. So was she
How is
around
that
when that
any
was said?
different? How is
Was
that any different with where you are
exactly,
now,
that's what
Violet?
I'm
Huh?
asking. Was she around when that was said about yours? How is that different?
It's not. Do you know how sick and tired I am of y'all using the excuse Shannon this and Shannon that, and because if Shannon does that, I'm gonna hate you too, Jana. And let me tell you something. Bringing up my deceased godson and speaking on my son, how is that any better? Huh?
It's not.
I am so sick and tired of this, you have no idea. I am so sick of this because the things that they're doing, I have never done to a single soul on this app. Oh, gee, you want to speak on my son? I've never talked on your kids ever. I don't know them. And guess what? It's your personal life and it's none of my business. Let me repeat that one more time. Your personal life is none of my business. It's a shame that you can't live that way too. You have done some pretty vile things on this app, OG, but that's excusable, right?
let's not forget she brought your kids up. She brought your kids up. But hey, that I guess that justified her and Florida man doxing you, right?
And Woody, stop sitting over there high and mighty. You're no better. You're no better. Because you're
Yeah, I have
co-signing
that
that
live.
too.
I actually pulled that live and gave it to Colby and Deanna where she allowed Hallie Not Berry to make that threat towards Forever Grateful. That wasn't cool, Witty. And
And
then
Shannon, you know how you'd mentioned how she doesn't have a relationship with her sons. Please, Woody, tell me that because Shannon said it, I said it too? Huh? Stop blaming me for things that I haven't done and I haven't said. You want to talk to Shannon about it? Come over here and talk to her about it. You
and
won't.
if she don't want to talk to you, well, that nobody can force a conversation. You know,
Why do people feel the need that they just can talk and talk and talk about people, but when you want to have a conversation, you that's not possible,
because it's a
correct?
control issue. It's all about control.
It is unbelievable the double standards and hypocrisy on this app. It is absolutely disgusting.
Do you know what
Disgusting.
you know what I've noticed, RT, right? The same people sit with the same group, it's the same audience every single live. Y'all act like y'all are doing groundbreaking lives. Y'all are reaching all these new people, and y'all are
But they're not. If you look
y'all
at
are
the analytics, they're not. They're
if
not
you
reaching
guys
anybody.
yeah, if you guys think that you're exposing all of this and all of that to all these new people, you're not. It's the same audience. It's the same group of people. Okay, I get it. You motherfuckers don't like me. You motherfuckers say you can't stand me. But yet Alyssa and Mallory and OG and Megan, what do y'all do? Every single live, every time I go live, you fucking live stream it. You fucking replay it on your
Hmm.
fucking lives. You use my voice for your fucking comment, for your fucking content.
Well, here's the thing. Like they won't allow you. Like I was listening to Violet earlier. Like she doesn't want anybody around you. Like anybody. You can't have friends. You can't make friends. She's going to go to every friend you have and tell them how selfish you are. And it was Jana's going to learn and blah, 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 blah. And like,
You
it
know
was
what,
really
RT?
ironic that she wants to come over here and grab a box when she had all that to say
Feel.
I fell asleep in this live listening to it, woke up in it, and here's the thing. I've been listening to live after live, bitching about Shannon, hearing things played, and I'm like, where the fuck is Jana and Shannon? You know what? You're not live. You're
Exactly.
not fucking live doing that. You're live when they go do that. Because I go looking when I hear this shit. I look for you guys because I like Jana. I enjoy talking to you and
Well,
Jana,
thank you, Archie. Thank
regardless
you.
of what the app
Likewise.
has to say. Usually, if the
Exactly.
app is against somebody, it's a bunch of fucking bullshit. And hey, let's talk, you know? Fuck these people. They're
Exactly.
insane.
It's just crazy because um, they feel the need to degrade people and bash people, and they've done worse, but they're better than Shannon.
Yep.
Hmm.
Hey, Megan, ask yourself, why is it you had a couple of people walk away from you because you admitted to other people that your one goal and mission was to get me so tore down and broken down that I took my own life. That
Shannon, did you happen to see my live last night when I replayed Megan's entry into TikTok when me and my people went over there and made her who she fucking was?
no.
Mm-mm.
Because nobody knew who the fuck she was until we all went over there and made a big deal on her fucking platform. And after that, you could see in that live that rush, that giddy rush of the attention that she got. I have, from the moment that she was Hype Queen's fucking mod
Mm-hmm.
forward. And you can see Megan, she didn't do anything but tumblers. She had a couple people in her live until we all went over there that night. And I replayed the 2 hour and 40 minute fucking live because it's a real interesting one. There's a
Sounds
lot of
like
shit
it.
that happens in that fucking live. There's certain fake accounts and a lot of eruption of shit in that particular live. But I replayed it all last night. And a lot of people were shocked to see that she, like, oh, she's always been this way. Yes. She gets off on that fucking drama.
They all do.
I wish I never would have went over there that night. Truly.
I never
Oh,
would.
she ended.
I wish I'd have never met the bitch. I wish I would have never crossed paths with the bitch. I tell you all right here and motherfucking now. I wish to God, Megan didn't even motherfucking exist in my motherfucking world.
I had hopes of her. Like,
Don't empower her like that, Shannon.
there was one time where she got like really crushed and then she took time off and then came back and she was going to be nice and chill. And I thought there was hope then. And I came back around and then I started seeing that rush of adrenaline surge, that high that she gets on the drama. And she hasn't come down since.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like that
Mm-hmm.
version.
Mm-hmm.
She's fine when she's not on that fucking rush of drama.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
When they
OG,
start getting
you said that my mask came off. Why? Because I told you off last night? Because I stood up for myself and my son, and I told you to keep his name out of your damn mouth? Huh? That's taking my mask off?
Boundaries
No,
will
there's
do that
no.
to people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's nothing about it. Has nothing to do with taking my mask off. I don't need to take any mask off. Those are my kids, and I will die for my children. Do you
Yeah, have some
understand that?
integrity. You know what I mean? Like, have a little bit of fucking integrity to leave children and deceased individuals out of your fuck shit.
I have never done that to anybody. I've never ever doxed anyone. I've never spoke ill on anybody's kids. Why would I? I have no reason to. They're innocent. They have nothing to do with your crap on this app. Nothing. Nothing. And if my son was standing up for himself in the background on my live OG, get the hell over yourself. Please. Get over yourself. You are not above me. You are not above anybody. You forget, all of a sudden you have amnesia and you forget the crap that you've done to people on this app. You did not take accountability. Shannon has, time and time and time again. But you guys won't shut the hell up
Mm-hmm.
all day today. Imagine being so obsessed with someone that you go live and not only stream our lives, but then you replay the live all day long.
And it's not even that interesting. You know what I mean? Like,
No, it's not.
you don't have melodramatic lives. If there's a melodramatic life here, there is some major
Archie,
fucking
one
shit.
second. 1 second, Archie. I'm so sorry. Just let me interrupt 1 second.
Oh, absolutely.
Violet? No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. Not that I'm not even going to say her day today because it's none of anybody's business, but no, she doesn't. No, she does not. Okay,
Violet,
Archie,
that's
go
a
ahead.
whole
I'm so
ass
sorry.
fucking lie. That
It
is a
is that
whole
she
fucking
doesn't.
lie. Because I honestly would be in here if they were live because I enjoy chatting with them because it's calm. You're a whole fucking liar, Violet. Go drink some
I
more.
haven't even been around today, and neither has she.
Yeah.
That Violet has.
You're a whole ass fucking lie, Violet.
I've said over here again. Violet, leave me alone. Violet, go away. Violet, leave
Great.
me
Then you
alone.
heard the instructions to leave a motherfucker alone, Violet.
Violet,
You
go
are the
away.
problem with this fucking behavior right here. You're like a goddamn blood sucking fucking mosquito. Somebody says, stop, leave me alone. I do not consent to a conversation with you. And you continue after somebody doesn't consent, it becomes harassment. Yeah, you are.
And yet I'm the narcissist, RT.
Nobody wants to fucking talk to you, Violet. Nobody here wants to have a conversation with you. So why the fuck are you here? You cannot force yourself upon somebody. That's creepy.
Wait a minute. Wait a
Who
minute.
cares if
How,
she's a whole
Shannon?
walking contradiction? Go
Hold
use
on,
your
though.
fucking platform, bitch.
The people that you co-sign with, Violet, and you sit with, they're not contradicting. Hmm? This is my whole point. They can do and say whatever they want to because it's not Shannon. Do you know how old this is getting? When are you guys going to shut the hell up?
When you leave Shannon, that's what Violet wants. That's what she made it clear earlier in the other live. She made it very clear.
Who's no one on this app has any right to
She wants Shannon
declare or to
alone.
dictate, yeah, to dictate who's on this app and who isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Why in the heck would you guys make that your mission? Do you guys not have a life? Do you not have a life?
I tell you,
Do you
Violet.
know you guys? I'm sorry, Mike. Go ahead, love. Go ahead.
I keep it simple. That's not gonna fucking happen, Violet. So you can fucking get out of here with that shit. Like,
I don't
period.
know why people would make it their mission to do that. Why do people care?
People will be happy on this app until I off myself, to be
Well,
They are
that's
honest.
going
not
to
going to
police.
happen.
They will
Hey,
police
we
every
ain't talking
word
about
you
that.
say. They will police every action you make. You have got to let go paying attention to them, Shannon.
That's what the RT that's what Megan is pushing me to do because Megan is pushing people to tip me over the edge.
Let Megan's behavior speak for itself and let Shannon's behavior speak for Shannon. Okay?
Exactly.
You have
Exactly.
control over Shannon's behavior.
Exactly.
Fuck Megan.
Megan's mission. That's Megan's mission.
Exactly.
Even my cat's like, fuck that bitch. You hear him?
That's Megan's mission because that's what she has said she wants me to do. That's Megan's mission.
I know we know. We don't
But that's not our mission. We
it don't have
support you and your growth and your healing. We don't want you like these people.
these people
Consider yourself saved,
yeah.
rescued. You don't have to act like that no more. You don't
Yes,
have
she
to
has
fight with
yes.
that no more.
Yes,
Violet. Yes,
Violet.
Violet.
This
She
is the
said,
good place.
Violet. Two people that walked away from her. Violet, get the fuck away from me. Leave me alone.
Let's
Go away.
hey, we can just mute her and then
Please,
we
Jana, can
end
you?
it.
I'm asking you at your platform. Can we please mute her?
I'll go to.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
if she's going to behave this way, this is ridiculous. You've asked to be left alone very nicely. She's down here just baiting and baiting and baiting. She cannot have a conversation ever.
She wants to yell. That's all she wants to do.
Her only goal is to get you riled up.
Yeah,
And you
pretty
know
much.
what? You know what's crazy is that Mallory made a comment today in her live, and I got a clip of it because someone sent it to me. Because believe it or not, I've actually made it a mission not to even watch this shit on TikTok because it was uh it was brought to my attention that Pedro had showed this old text message, which, well, like I said, okay, now what? Y'all run with it at this point. Y'all think what you want to think, run with what you want to run with. Um Once again, I
Mm-hmm.
sit back and I watch you guys replay old lives from last year. I
Mm-hmm.
watch you guys commentate every fucking word that I say. I watch you guys replay live after live after live. I sit back, I don't say anything. Multiple people snapping off in the chats, snapping off in the boxes. And then finally, when I decide whether or not Jana says, "Hey, Shannon, let's go live," or I decide, "Hey, I'm going to go live," and I decide to give my 2 cents on what I think of you fuck nuggets that keep running your mouth about me, what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to just sit down and lay down and take it like a dog? I'm
Nope.
not supposed to defend myself. I'm not supposed to have a fucking backbone. Y'all just
No.
want me to roll over. Y'all just want me to just sit here and take it. And like Violet, you even said, "Well, Shannon, I thought you said you were going to have a free for all." Well, I'm going to tell you what right here. This man down here in the box will never allow motherfuckers to get in a box and disrespect me, no matter how much they don't fucking like me.
Oh,
But
Jana.
honey, that's what they want you to do. They want you to get up there and let loose so they can record it and laugh.
You
Oh,
know.
that was so scary. What are you going to do? Be internet tough guy, Shannon? What are you going to do? You know?
Yep. Shannon knows this.
Yeah, you're not going to get up here and be internet tough guy. That's so stupid. That's all these women have is this pull up internet tough guy shit. And what is this that I saw about somebody trying to find your job?
Yes, it
Oh,
was in
Shannon.
Mallory's live. I was
Okay,
being
so why would she do something like that when she didn't like it happening to fucking her? I remember
I said that.
I have
I
the
said the
recordings of
exact
the
same thing.
tears.
You
Yep.
said that shit.
She was
Hi,
allowing people to
baby.
dox me in her chat.
You can
She was
work that.
allowing people to talk about what job they think I have or they thought I have. And then Mallory says, "Well, if she's a CNA, I think she should be reported for saying that."
Well, we shouldn't be fucking with people's jobs if we didn't like somebody fucking with ours. I'm just gonna have to come out here and say that. Mal, that ain't
It's
cool.
true, though. No, it's true.
You didn't like that feeling yourself, and if you want me to go live and replay how you really felt when that happened to you, I can, because I made a bunch of videos about it, remember? Let's not do that, Mallory. Let's have a little bit more integrity in life than to run off internet rumors and to
Mm-hmm.
be searching for somebody's fucking job again.
And
Mallory.
don't
No,
say that
honey.
I
No, no,
and
no.
don't say that I wasn't doxxed because I have a screenshot of it. And I have a screenshot of all the people talking about that they were going to
Yeah,
report it.
this fucking behavior going on in these chats and this shit being allowed with kids and dead people, this shit needs to stop. We fought very hard on our side to get out of that, to get away from it and not participate in it. And I'm telling you what, there's a lot happier people around us because of it, and we're just not having this shit. You're gonna leave people like that the fuck alone. The audience is sick of it. They truly are sick of it. And I noticed that, like, Mallory don't have anywhere near the numbers that she used to. A lot of these women have lost a lot of support.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because there's no reason to continue day in and day out.
Mm-mm.
You want to claim you hate someone, but yet there you are obsessed more than I've ever seen in my entire life. They are literally obsessed with Shannon. Obsessed.
Do you know what I
I
do
have
with people I
never seen
hate?
this type of behavior like this. It's disgusting.
You know what I do with people I hate? I ignore them because I can't even stand their voice or looking
Exactly.
at them. I don't want to listen to them.
Exactly.
Do you
Yep.
remember when Mallory and Megan were going at it?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Back and forth. Well, see, now they tag teamed, and now they're both working together. Megan's holding lives trying to drag me. Mallory's holding lives trying to drag me. So they're trying to double team and tag team. But like I said, it's the same people. It's the same group of people. It's the same audience. Okay, let's all collectively agree that everyone over there that sits with you guys hate me. You can't stand me. I got it. I get it. It's made clear. Move the fuck on. Find something else to talk about. I won't fuck with you. You don't fuck with me. Go find something else better
And
to
you're
do.
not live every day. Like, let me see the live, because I go look at YouTube and I don't see all the content you're speaking of. I see you motherfuckers in my FYP day after day after day running your fucking mouths about something Shannon
Hmm.
did. And she ain't even been out here doing it. And doing that, replaying live after live after live whenever she does go live. Do you know who else that happened to? My friend fucking Lala. Somebody loves to record her every fucking eye blink and go put it on Reddit as, oh, Lala's nodding off. Lala hasn't nodded off in almost a fucking year. She is
That's
100%
ridiculous.
off her mat, but not according to Reddit. It's a
Why is
fight
it their
every day,
business?
girl. It's a fight every day. These people get that obsessed. Shannon, you will never break free of it. You have to mentally break free of these people.
Oh, I
It
know.
Correct.
starts with
That's
you,
true. That is
I,
true.
I know.
because they are fucking crazy obsessed because your face is in a box. Quit getting close to these assholes. Go make real life friends. And this is just a pastime. Okay? And you need to treat it that way.
I, Southern, I saw who was in the queue, and it's nobody who's ever been over here. It's probably a count trying to get over here to talk shit to me. So they got denied.
None of these people will ever be like, they are not worth trying to find another good investment. You know what I mean? Go out and find a community group with an interest, get to know people in your real life. Go fucking hug a tree. I don't care. But don't look for parasocial relationships online. Go build real ones. Go volunteer somewhere. You know?
That's true. That is
Well,
true.
you know
You
what?
will feel rewarded while doing that, and it will pass your time and be so much more rewarding than this shit.
But you know what? Listen, TLC Nana, and you're right. I am going to start taking my power back, and I know that I need to do that. And see, Mallory said today and told people today, well, since Shannon's not going to allow us in a box so we can say what we want to her because we hate her and we want her to know all the things we feel about her, y'all don't let Shannon in your box. I don't want to be in your box.
Mallory, that's really stupid, because Shannon doesn't have to know how you feel about her, because it's none of her business what is being said in rooms that she is not in. She does you need to stop forcing your opinion on people. Now I begin to notice that her past behaviors are coming back after the whole nervous breakdown over the whole job thing. Like, that really humbled her for a bit, but now we're coming back. Now we're coming back. And this is not cool with me. We're not looking for jobs, Mallory. We're not trying to take people's fucking livelihood. I will pull up right now, because I can, in my Google timeline or my Mallory folder on my 8 terabyte drive, all of the lovely photos I took of you losing your shit. You will not force another human to feel that way, ma'am. That is not acceptable.
RT, this is my new this is my new way of thinking. You may have a right. You may think you can speak on me, but you can speak on me, but you do not have access to speak to me. There's a difference.
That's a fact. And that's exactly. And that's what Violet tonight cannot understand.
Getting to speak to me and you getting to have a conversation with me is a privilege at this point.
Yep.
And if I
Don't.
allow you in a box and I allow to have you to have a conversation, it's because I allow it. You're not entitled to speak to me. You're not entitled to a conversation. And if you think just because we're on TikTok, you can come on
Janet,
here.
nobody up here is fighting with one another. I don't know where
No,
you came from, but you need to calm down.
no. I think what I'm coming at, RT, is what Mallory is trying to say. Is that since I won't allow people up here because they should be able to come up and express their feelings and they should be able and I should just take it because I'm weak because I can't handle it.
Yeah,
No.
well, we'll have to rip that theory apart with AI and see how that works out. And I might have to make more music about it.
Yeah. Well, all I'm going to say is that I am going to take my power back. I'm going to sit with the people that support me, whether it's
Exactly.
in my own lives, whether it's in Jana's live, whether I go and hang out in RT's live. Um, I will go wherever the fuck it is I want to go or where I'm wanted, right? I don't go to places and spaces where I'm not wanted. I don't.
Exactly. We don't try to break into fucking places that don't want us. That's not a thing. It's just not a thing. You want it to be a thing over there, but that's just not a thing.
And y'all think that I want to fit in with you guys. I don't want to
No.
fit in with any of you people over there that are doing this shit. I want to stay far from it. Far from it. I have no desire to sit with any of you people on your side. And if you don't want to fuck with me, cool. I don't want to fuck with you either. But we can just say, okay, we can have a mutual understanding and move the fuck on. But no, you want to sit around and you want to mock people and talk about people every day. And you talk about the people that you hate. Why don't you start talking about the things that you love? Why don't y'all do that?
Because they would rather put the negativity and that energy into the universe because misery loves company.
It
I
does.
ain't seen a positive thing come out of any of their platforms. I haven't seen them do anything good for their people. I haven't seen a
Nope.
fucking thing. There's no giving back. It's take, 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 and put out this fucking trash attitude and energy into the universe that just is not attractive to people.
And I want
That's
to know why. When I said that I hope that I don't see people live on Thanksgiving stirring up drama and talking shit on Thanksgiving, right? I don't want to see, I would like to see people actually not be on TikTok on Thanksgiving.
yeah, spending time with their friends and family, doing
But I
something.
guess, but I guess me saying that
Pick a day.
is basically is saying that I don't want to give back to people, that I don't care about people on Thanksgiving Day.
That
Don't
has
No,
you?
nothing to do with
they're
it.
trying to say that basically how dare you speak or say something like that because there are people out there that might be alone and not have family that day and they will come here on this outlet as an outlet to spend time with people because
But you know what?
holidays might be hard for people, but they I don't know why they took it with what you were
Because
saying. You
they
were
have
saying
to
that
take it with a narrative somewhere. They're going to pick
right.
apart anything to find an argument in it. They're not here to agree with you.
But can I
Because
tell you?
what Shannon meant was she hopes that the drama wasn't going to be on Thanksgiving because it's
Right.
time, that is a day to spend time with your loved ones. But it's just going to be my son and I that day, and he doesn't want to spend the entire day with me all
But
day long. So of course
Yeah.
we're going to be on this out on here.
RT, can I tell you what happened to me last Christmas? And I'm not speaking ill of Miss Unknown. But do you know last Christmas, on Christmas Day, starting at 3 o'clock in the morning, Miss Unknown held alive,
Yep.
and there was some women that got her caught up in some bullshit and were blaming her with some bullshit.
Right.
And she got sent some messages, and she was speaking on me with it had to do with some other people on Christmas Day. And do you know that she's saying that she didn't realize it or whatever, but I got a message on Christmas Day and it said, "Holy shit, Shannon. Miss Unknown just showed your full address on her green screen." And I literally logged over there and I saw my entire address, first, last name, all of it on her green screen.
On
And it was
Christmas Day,
up on
Yep.
Christmas Day, and it was up on her green screen for well over maybe 10 minutes. And it wasn't until Leslie Dawn got in a box and said, "Miss Unknown, I don't know if you're aware, but you're doxing a whole person right now, and you might want to reset." But that happened to me on Christmas Day last year.
that's nice.
That's what
This
I
shit just don't need to be happening, period. Like I have gotten so far away from that and this behavior that it's disgusting to sit back and watch now. Like as I break it down with AI and like it's pure psychopathic behavior is what it is.
now did Miss Unknown apologize? Yeah, she did. Um
Hmm. Hmm.
she did apologize. Now, did she show that information because she was intentionally doing that? No.
No.
She was actually trying to prove that a group of women were doing the absolute most to me and they were trying to get her in the middle of it.
But it had your information in the screenshot. Yeah.
Hmm.
You
Hmm.
have to pay attention to this shit. That's why, like, if you would have closely looked at that and paid attention, shit would have got blacked out, but it's the emotional response of trying to be the first one out there with it all.
But that's what somebody chose to do on Christmas Day, though.
Right, but she, to be fair, um, she did say that she felt pretty bad for that happening.
So over on our
She
side,
didn't feel good about that.
Oh no.
Missy dragged Medusa on Christmas fucking Eve, and
Why
now
does
these two
Medusa, that name
idiots are
sound so
friends
familiar?
again. It's the most ridiculous thing ever. So just don't go be friends and close with people like that again if they betrayed your trust, like the friend groups that you've had.
I don't have any ill will towards Unknown about that. She apologized. I accept
Yeah.
that.
It's
I
the emotional response, though, that
but I will say the fact that seeing that that was done on Christmas Day and that somebody just couldn't wait until maybe after Christmas to like start shit
yeah.
like that. That's kind of what really blew my mind is like out of all the days to like try to talk about this, you chose
Mm-hmm.
Christmas Day. And I think
Christmas.
that's what really
I get
kind of
that.
yeah. And honestly, like I said, last Christmas was a pretty shitty Christmas.
Your feelings are totally valid, and these people coming out here and telling you, but it's like your fault and all this other shit. No, it's not, because these people ultimately made their choices. You know what I mean? Like, nobody made them go do anything. They pushed a fucking button.
Hey Jana, can I please make this statement? Animal. Animal, I want this is going to be directly to Animal. Animal, Pam nor Stacky did not ever loan me any money. All. Not a dime. And I don't know what you're getting that I took money that they loaned me, and you are telling people with no receipts, with no facts, that I took that money and I bought a wiener dog with it.
That's
And
why.
you
Oh my God.
That's why they
and
cut
Are
the
they
line.
saying that?
And Ashlark said, "Well, wait. We can't be talking about that if we don't have receipts." But Animal, you planted that. You said that on a platform, and you said that Pam and Stacky gave me money to pay back, and I never gave them the money back, and that I used that money that they gave me, and I bought a fucking wiener dog with it. But you know what? That's a lie. But I'm not going to defend a lie. I'm not because I know the truth. But I would like you to know that we purchased that with our own money. I've never received a loan from either one of those women. So would you please stop spreading things that are not true? I would really, really like that.
Shannon, they're currently over in Alyssa's live, and Christina and Joyce are over there validating each other, saying RT will turn on them. And they're like, oh, yes, she will. You two, I am not going to judge Shannon based on what she has done in the past. I'm just not. I don't give a fuck about your TikTok narratives. Do you know how much my inbox has been filled up with these people's bullshit?
Do you know
I
that
don't
It's
fucking care. Like, I am
ridiculous.
aware. They act like I'm not here, like I'm not present and seeing their shit, like their stuff isn't all over somebody's fucking YouTube to review
Right.
at my
Right.
leisure. I
y'all
Right.
know the shit that I am hearing that they, and I know I can interact with you two. I can have a fucking conversation about something other than people with you two.
well,
I don't
y'all
know
don't
why they
know
think
that
that they
RT
have
is
that
ripping them off.
entitlement to continue to um feel that they have the right to, or they have permission and they have a say so over who can talk to who forgives who sits with who,
I
where,
see
what,
this
when, and
shit,
why.
girl, and I just fucking laugh. And I'm like, that's how little you know me.
Exactly, exactly. It's
That's how little you
absolutely
fucking know me as a
childish.
person.
Do you know that RT has ripped my ass before? Do you know that RT literally held a whole ass live and fucking ripped into my ass?
It's on my YouTube. I have it on private. We can relive it.
Y'all don't, y'all don't think RT has not ripped into my ass before, but we got past it, and
Mm-hmm.
we can sit here and have a conversation, and we can sit here and move forward because that's what life is about, moving forward, not
Because
moving
I
back.
can see that this app is consuming you. I watch it consume you like it consumed my friend Lala. and she is doing 150% fucking better now.
Oh yeah,
It's
and I will.
all about your mindset and how you look at this shit. And these people's opinion of you, Shannon, does not matter. You know whose matters? The one sitting next to you and actually in the box below you too. So, but yeah, the one who's there with you, the one who's in your real fucking life. It matters in your real life. What these people think out here does not matter. They are not there for you.
Oh no. And like I said, it'll never stop for them because
Mm-mm.
to them, this is a game. But I will tell you right here and now that I am going to start taking my power back. I'm going to just start doing what I want to do because you're going to do clearly what you want to do. And it's kind of like I got to treat you guys out of
Well,
sight.
I'm following Broken Mouth Chops. Did he change his name again?
Yeah,
And if I see you doing something and I'm concerned, I'm reaching out to him and going, hey, like let's get her out in the park today or something. You know, like I do care,
Mhm.
Shannon, because I see what these people do. And yeah, oh, Shannon's a bad person for everything she's done because we said so is not going to work for me.
She's not. I don't give a
RT,
shit.
can I tell you how many times where I will hear something and I'll say, "Oh my God, I'm going live," and he'll say, "No, no,
No,
no."
you're not.
He
Good.
says, "No, we're not. We're gonna watch a movie. We're gonna fucking chill out."
Yeah, you
And
didn't listen to me with the unknown, Shannon. I told you not to do it.
Mhm.
well,
Period.
listen. When I saw that text, I figured I could have just said, "Let him run with it," whatever. I could have. I
So
could have
my
just.
question is, why did you see this? That's where I
Why
want to
did
start.
Here's the thing,
Why did
though.
I?
She knew that was going to be
Yeah,
planted because it was already being talked about over there. So
because apparently Pedro sent it to Mallory. Mallory showed it on her live,
So may
and
I give you a word of advice
huh?
on how I would handle it? If you know this shit is going to go down and we can't control these idiots, just put the phone down that day. Don't even open it. Silence all your. You can't get a hold of me. My phone is on silent most of the time. I will go to my messages when I feel like it. And you know what? Just don't open the app that day. Go scroll through Instagram reels. Go do something different that day. Go scroll favorited. Go look at something else. You know what I mean? Don't go to Reddit. Go to Facebook. Go somewhere else that day.
But you know what, RT? It is what it is, and like I said, they're gonna take it however they want it. They're gonna run with whatever they want to run with, and I'm just gonna have to keep moving on and keep trucking on. There ain't nothing more I could do about it. You know what I mean?
And they are, but you can minimize the risk to your mental health and the hostility and the trolling to just, if you know what's happening, just put the phone down that day.
Right.
Go play
Right.
video games on the phone. Go play
Right.
your games. I will sit there and play my Simon's Cat fucking bubble games if I know drama's popping off and I just don't want to hear it.
we know we got
Mhm.
video games over here, Shannon. So
The people who support you do not want to see you on live crashing out. They don't support that. They love you and they would rather see you healthy, and nobody cares what these
Mhm.
people have to say. I don't listen to these people when they show up in my inbox. That's what happens. If you show up in my inbox to talk shit on somebody, I'm immediately like, nah. I'm glad that you felt comfortable to chase this person around TikTok, and I haven't gotten messages like that in forever. And
Right.
all of a sudden, because I'm speaking to you, it's a problem for people. Well, tough fucking shit. Tough fucking. I haven't thrown their names out there. They know who they are. They know how I feel, and that's all there is to it.
Hey,
You won't
RT.
find my messages on a green screen.
Hey, RT. You know what's crazy is all these individuals that take these screenshots, save these old text messages and everything else, right? And they do it because they want to keep something in their back pocket so that they can go back and get a get back or a clap back whenever they feel need, the need, right? Um, what I want people to understand, and I need you to ask yourself this: these people that are out here doing this, right? These people that are out here phone dumping, showing text messages between people that used to be friends. Do some of you people that still are friends with these people, do y'all not have the mindset of thinking, well, damn, I hope that I don't fall out with this person because I mean, shit, they may be showing what the fuck I said to them.
I've never seen this kind of behavior and screen recording and all that shit until I came to this fucking app.
I would love for everybody to just a lot of people say a lot of shit that they don't ever expect anybody to see because it's your cell phone, it's text messages, personal text messages. But nowadays, and especially now that I got my new number, um, you individuals are wild that want to show screenshots and shit to get back at people. Y'all really are. Um, but like I said, this is how this app works. This is how you function. Are we doing a poll?
I don't think so. Oh, it looks like we are. What are we doing a poll for?
Who wants to talk about cheese? Sophie Madden. Fuck yes. I'm voting yes. I don't know if I can vote while I'm in the box.
Yeah, you can.
There's
I
a
did.
poll right now.
Yeah,
What?
It is
we want to talk about cheese.
yeah, my
What the
favorite.
heck happened? Is it
I
AI?
yeah, I love Munster cheese and I love provolone.
What?
I think
Hey, I'm just kidding. We don't have to. I was just doing that for Southern.
let's talk
um,
about cheese. Fuck it.
I wasn't going to go live. I was just going to, do my thing this weekend, but once again, I had to hear someone speaking on my son,
Yeah.
Well, I
and
miss
for
when
no
you're
reason at
live, just
all.
having good conversation.
Well, that's how. What the? What? No, I don't want to manage a poll. What the actual?
Yeah. Yeah.
What is
I can
going
end
on?
it. It's probably ended right now.
But, but
It's fine. It's between us.
the
It's
thing
cool.
is there is no excuse why they felt the need to go there. There is no excuse. There's no excuse to mention my deceased
No,
godson
none at
as
all.
well. There's no excuse. I don't give a crap what you say. You have no excuse at all. None. None. And you guys go over there and this is what I hear in their life. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you think it's
Wow.
cute? Do y'all think it's cute? Because actually, I was doing that in that live, mocking you guys. So you're repeating it, mocking yourself, dummy. But keep it going. Keep
Like a
it going.
magpie. The
They're so
little
stupid.
magpies over there.
I want to make
I
an
just
announcement.
I could unmod
Make
myself.
an announcement.
I was watching the live earlier and I heard the conversation start and I went and looked and I didn't see you guys live and then I was listening to the conversation and like I said, Violet had a lot to say and to come over here, like she's proving the point, like, no, you are literally aggravating the fuck out of me now because I see it. I see it plain as day what you're doing and you keep doing it to Shannon in
Oh,
front
I
of
just
my
I
fucking face and you don't
I
know
just
it.
told I just told her that I just didn't want any arguing in my boxes tonight or whatever this
It
morning.
was
I
just
just don't
her
want it.
her
Mm-mm.
whole energy was opposite of what she came over here. Oh, I don't want to argue, but you wanted Shannon completely alone. You were like,
Mm-mm.
Jana's like blind and, Shannon's going to fuck her over too. And it was just one thing after
As
another.
if
And
I
you
don't
could,
have a brain and I'm dumb and
yeah.
I'm not smart enough to handle myself, handle my own.
If I
Um,
were to take the
hello?
transcript
There's a
from
lot of
that
them.
live and feed it to Chat GTT, what it would summarize is a bunch of women upset that they are no longer on the inside of your circle. They are coming from a hurt place of being on the outside, and it's going to continue as long as they are on the outside, is what I hear.
Well, and the
Yep.
thing is, it didn't have to go that way. It didn't
No, it
have to
didn't.
be that way. Not at all. Not at all. It did not have to go that way. But they made it go that way, not
Hmm.
me. Not
Shannon,
me.
I am saying for me. Me. I understand this is your platform. Now, if
Hmm.
you ever want to speak to Violet and you want to have a conversation with her, you can have that, but I will not be up here. She will not. I will leave your live. I won't even watch your live. If Violet is in your box having a conversation with you, I don't even want to hear her. I don't want to be around her. I don't
Well,
there is nothing that could come out of her mouth that will be relevant enough for me to hear. I
I
won't.
don't like listening to her lie to you, so I typically scroll past too because I know she's full of shit.
I've set
And
a
then
boundary
lying to
with
your
myself.
face and gaslighting you pisses me off, so that's why I leave when she's here.
It's all because I'm friends with Jana, and Jana wants to be friends with me. And
Yes,
Violet wants Jana to herself. She wants
that's,
Jana to be mine, mine, mine.
yep. And that's what I hear listening to Violet's complaints.
And all I'm going to say is, I get it. Everyone thinks that I control Jana's platform. I do
Anybody
not.
will know.
I don't control Jana. I don't, but I will tell you, I would never allow anybody to come into my life and speak to Jana the way that Violet speaks to me. I would never allow it.
Well, it's not allowed in my life for sure, and Violet's fucking
There's
blocked,
nothing.
so.
Violet cannot have a civil conversation. She's going to come up here and try to demean me, try to
Yep.
And she
degrade
does every time. She does it to
me.
Jana in her own fucking box. I've listened to
Would
it,
be
and that's what it pisses me off.
no resolution with Violet. It's a
Mm-mm.
fight. And there's no reason to have a conversation if there's no resolution. And
Exactly. You
here's my
stand firm in that.
here's my resolution. You leave me the fuck alone. Stay the fuck away from me. I want nothing to do with you. I never want to have a conversation with you. There's nothing to resolve with me. I don't care. Move on about your life. Think what you want to think about me. I give no fucks, Violet. None. Leave me
Mhm.
alone. Stay away from me. And if Violet wants you in a box, or if Jana wants you in a box, and she says, "Hey, I want to have a conversation with Violet," you know what I'm gonna tell Jana? You know what, Jana? That's cool. I'm gonna dip out, honey. And when she leaves your box and leaves your live, I'll be more than happy to come back.
Mhm.
That's what's gonna happen.
Done and done.
And it's no disrespect to Jana. There's nothing that Violet can say. There's nothing that I even want to hear come out of her mouth. Now, if Jana wants to hear it, that's on Jana. But for me, I'm setting that boundary. Stay the fuck away from me. Leave me alone. You are clearly obsessed. Your post about me. By the way, the ones with the wind chimes with the cats chasing me on your videos, that was kind of funny, Violet. Not gonna lie.
It's just the chronic obsession. Like, why? You know what I mean? Like, it can be days and days and days of peace, and they get fucking bored, and all of a sudden, damn.
Yep.
It's
Uh,
like, just move the fuck on.
Well, but I guess since I'm not like, listen, if you're a cat person, that's cool. I'm more of a dog person, and wind chimes aren't my thing. I really find wind chimes annoying. They're not peaceful to me. It's just a bunch of chatter in the background that I don't find
See, I
peaceful.
love wind chimes. I
There's said
do.
But
cat right
I
here,
but
do.
right in my
but
face.
Kitty.
yeah, but according to Violet, I guess I'm a terrible person because I don't like cats and wind chimes. So I guess I'm a terrible person.
Just, Shannon,
Fucking weird.
quit,
God
dude.
damn, RT. Can I
Get
come
the,
to Alaska? Fuck it.
yeah, you
Hold on.
absolutely
Let me
can.
just
It'd be a
let
good
me say
place to
this.
come chill out right now.
Let me say this.
You,
In
yeah.
my at my age in my life, people really need to come to the terms of picking and choosing your battles
Mm-hmm.
wisely.
Mm-hmm.
And I have never seen so much pettiness in my entire life with these women until this app came along.
Mhm.
Um, it is, yeah, it is absolutely crazy to me. There is such a thing as agreeing to disagree.
Yes.
There is such a thing as forgiveness. There is such a thing as if you don't like someone, then why in the hell do you talk about them every single day, all day long? All day. I will be working and
They're no longer
I'll
a
check
hater.
it
They're
and
your
then
number one fan.
yeah,
Yep.
I'll be distracted and doing something, right? And I'll just go to the TikTok real quick when I'm bored, la la la, and there it is. Every
Yep.
single day. Every day. Imagine being obsessed with someone knowing you don't like them, right? The obsession is unbelievable.
Anna, do you know
Yep.
what's crazy? Is I won't even be watching TikTok, and Mike will be like, on, watch going through his phone, and he'll be scrolling, and he'll scroll in somewhere, and I'll be like, "Is that my fucking voice?" And he's like, "Yep, they're replaying your life." I'm like,
I
"Fucking
turn,
A," and I'm like,
turn it
"Keep it
off.
turned off."
Turn
Like,
it off.
He does
And
because
really, like you said, Shannon, nobody cares. They're not getting new views. They're not getting a new audience. It's a stagnant chat. You can grow your platform if you stop talking about it.
listen, I'm about to make my platform about wiener dogs, cheese, and perfume. That's it.
Stick to that. Stick to it. Quit giving these
Done.
people
Done.
air.
A lot of cheese in real life. What are you talking
Quit letting
about?
them eat at your fucking table.
Yeah.
They deserve nothing.
It's shredded cheese, honey. We like shredded cheese. What are we talking about, babe?
Hey, did you guys see the recall of the Sargento? Was it Sargento? Shredded cheese. There was a
Yeah.
recall on it for some reason.
Oh damn it!
Oh well, shit.
I know. I
Fuck.
know.
I
I'm
like
not at the
Sargento.
grocery store no more, so I'm not aware of those things.
You're lucky.
Listen, I'm at this point. Like, look, I'm sure, and I'm probably just gonna have to log off for the rest of the weekend because I'm sure they're probably gonna hold a few lives about
I'm
what.
sure, yep, I'm sure you're right.
We're still
So I'm
alive.
probably more than likely the next couple of days. No, it's not because I'm scared, or if it's no because I don't want to do. Honestly, I'm so fucking drained from this shit.
It
I
is
told
draining.
I even told Jana, I was like, look, I don't even want to go live tonight because she asked earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I really don't want to go live. Miley had her shots today. She's not feeling the best. And I said, we got some stuff going on. And I said, I just kind of want to chill and hang out. And she said, fine. And, we're just up late because we're night owls. We're watching a movie. And then all of a sudden, Mike scrolls, you were on your phone. And
Don't blame this on me.
yeah, you were on your phone, and then
Don't blame
Unknown
this
was
on
like,
me.
"Where you
Nah,
at, Shannon? Come on, I done share
no. It
live."
was
And I was
her
like,
choice to go up there.
"Fucking
Nah, it had nothing to do with nope.
fucking A." And then
It
Jana
had
was live, and I
nothing to
was
do
like,
with
"Well,
me.
fuck, now Jana's live. I gotta go. I gotta go to my safe place space."
Southern,
Hey,
does it count if I watch
Facebook and
movies with
TikTok make a
Sophie, my
number.
kitty
Well,
cat?
you can
Does that
guarantee
count?
that I was scrolling my sneakies and sitting there watching it and listening to it. And as soon as I heard that you were live, because I had just woke up, and I was like, oh, fuck no, 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 no. I've been listening to this shit. I fell asleep because it was so draining to me listening to it. Nope, no, Shannon. No, Shannon.
Live, I was like, "Oh my god, she came and saved me. I'm going over back. I'm coming home. I'm coming
It's the
home."
ghost of
Exactly.
RT. These
So
people are
that's
That
like,
well,
I
oh, you're
totally
friends
argue
with
with it.
Shannon? I've been friends with Shannon. I haven't
well,
supported this fucking behavior in a hot minute. Catch up.
well. Listen though. Here's the one other thing. Just because they go that low and speak on my son and my godson, my deceased godson, um, does that mean I'm gonna seek revenge? No. Nope.
No,
It doesn't. Does that mean I am going to be live all weekend telling them off? No.
no.
No. But as any mother, I am very protective over my kids, no matter if they're grown or how old they are. I'm going to be always protective until the day I die.
Nobody should be speaking on a deceased
And
child.
Well,
and
not
honey,
only that either. And my son hasn't done a damn thing to any of them.
What Megan does.
Deceased child, live
Yeah,
child,
Megan.
doesn't
Megan's the one.
matter.
Megan
And
was the one that was speaking on my godson, correct?
yes, and
Kids
then
off
Shannon's
limits.
dead parent too. At the at some point in time.
When
I
did
want to
this
know who
happen?
came
So
in
I can.
here
When did this
last
happen?
last night.
That's nice.
Last night, Archie.
Okay, because I'm gonna.
I want to know who came in here and had the name of my deceased godson.
yeah, Megan
You
came
guys
in
are that
first.
you guys are too scared to come in your real name and tell me who you were? Huh?
Yep.
Who said that
You're a
comment?
coward. You are nothing but a coward.
Who said
But
that
we
name?
have to say Megan is the one that came in here first and mentioned him.
Yep. It was probably a follower of hers.
Yep, Megan came in here on her account, and she brought
Megan
your.
shouldn't have even been bringing that up into an argument. I'm getting sick and tired of Megan's boldness and this whole speaking on kids and weaponizing children. Like, kids are off fucking limits. Period.
And you know what's crazy, RT, is I had just got through saying and complimenting her daughter because I absolutely, no matter what Megan thinks of me, no matter what I think of Megan, her daughter has nothing to do with any of this, and I
No.
have always adored her. I have always thought, God, she's such a, smart young lady, and she is so sweet, and I've never, ever, ever had anything bad to say about her, ever, ever.
Mm.
And the thing is, Megan, it's disgusting because you're trying to make me pay the price for what standing up for myself, and because I forgave Shannon, Shannon's over here, so I'm gonna have to pay the price too, when you know damn well that I would never do anything like that to jeopardize your daughter, ever, ever, ever. And Shannon knows that I didn't agree with what happened. She knows that, but she also took accountability for that. But tell me something, Megan. With you coming in here and talking on my deceased godson, how does that make you any better? Huh?
Mhm.
It doesn't, and it goes against everything she said in that live I played last night on the first night she come out here. She's a walking contradiction, which was the name of a fucking troll account in the chat. Just want to point that out. But everything that she said that she wasn't about on this app, she is currently doing. And I
Mm-hmm.
muted her ass last night. I told her how pissed I was, and I wasn't going to sit and argue with her because I was replaying, like, I was going about Hallie. This is about
Mm-hmm.
Hallie because she's done a lot of crap that's gotten my side's attention. So I've been digging because we all know my relationship with Hallie.
Mm-hmm.
May May's had the relationship with Hallie. And there was some stuff that Megan allowed on her platform of Hallie's friend to play about Tiffany, which wasn't cool. Like, this needs to
Mm-hmm.
stop. Quit
It
weaponizing
does.
parenting. Quit weaponizing children. If you are angry at somebody on the internet, go be angry. But it's stupid. It's the internet. You shouldn't be calling jobs. You shouldn't be hunting down jobs. You shouldn't be hunting down kids. You shouldn't be making up rumors based on a sentence that you cherry picked about somebody's
Mm-hmm.
fucking life. I get so tired of the rewriting of a life.
Right? Right? And they act like they know so much about Shannon, so much about me when they know nothing. They
Nothing.
know nothing.
I have a quick question. Do you think that Pedro sent that text message thread to Mallory because she had a moral compass and
Nope.
because she thought what I said was wrong? No, she sent that shit to Mallory because she knew that it was going to once again get people
Yeah, fueled up,
to stir shit
Mm-hmm.
fired up. Yep.
more shit up. It wasn't because Pedro sent that text because she has a moral compass and she did the right thing because she's been sitting on this shit for many, many months. And I find it very weird that you bitches keep old text messages in your phone, someone you no longer even fuck with, because you think you can come back and show it. So, like I said, Pedro or whoever else, if you got any messages, please show it, send it, whatever. If I texted it, I said it. What now? What? Okay,
The
let's.
thing is, when they go grab all this old shit, because they do it to me all the time, there's no context. There's no who, what, when, where, how, or why. It's just one of those. There's no
Right.
context around. It's just wrong that you said it. But in what context was it said? Because if it matters in the court of law, it should matter in any other fucking situation. When people come to me and they're like, so and so was shit talking to you, it's like, well, what did they say? And I'll hear it and I'm like, oh, okay. And it's like an inside joke. And I'm like, no, you might think they're shit talking, but I don't take it that way. So what somebody says, one person might take one way, but the other person isn't offended by it. It's like it's all personal fucking taste. If you don't like the restaurant, don't go there.
Exactly. And here's another question for Pedro. Pedro, if you thought it was so wrong with the conversation that you had with Shannon, why didn't you bring this up when it took place? Hmm?
Because it didn't fit a narrative.
Instead, you waited months and months to throw that in there, but it bothers you so much, right? But you sat with that in your phone for months.
Oh no.
Clearly, don't come to me and tell me that it bothers you that much, because if it did, you would have spoke on it a lot sooner than now.
Yeah, well,
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling that she was like, you know what, Megan, I'm gonna go through all my text messages that me and Shannon had, and I'm gonna see if I can find something, and I'm gonna scroll, and I'm gonna take these two little screenshots, and there it is, we found the golden ticket that's gonna fucking bury her, that's gonna fucking
That's
cancel.
exactly what people do. I've seen it happen. I've watched it a million times, and that's what they do, baby. And you just have to know that they're going to keep doing that until they run out of material, and they're going to keep reusing the old shit until everybody fucking leaves them because they're tired of hearing about Shannon.
Oh,
Yeah.
go
I
ahead,
can't
Pedro.
imagine. It's literally every single day,
It
every
But
day.
is.
but Pedro, if you're gonna do the phone dump, let's go from start to finish, baby. Let's say what you say, let's say what I say. Let's say what you say, let's say what I say. Show it all, baby girl. Because remember, Pedro, when you said, "Oh my
Don't,
God, please don't ever
Shannon,
do the phone
Shannon,
dump."
Shannon, Shannon.
Uh-huh.
We
Oh my
already
God,
know that they'll
RT,
Yeah,
never do
we
that.
don't.
We
Yep,
already
don't.
know that context will never happen with these
never,
people.
never. You know
we
what? Because
all
RT,
we all can clearly see there's a lot missing. Okay, like when I look at it, I'm like, okay, where's before and after?
Mm-hmm.
Those are questions I ask as an audience member, and most
Mm-hmm.
normal
Me
people
too.
do too. Their echo
Mm-hmm.
chamber is always going to clap for them.
Right.
Those are the people. I sit there on my sneaky and I go to my main and hit block, block, block. I don't want to see you.
Mm-hmm.
My block list is a mile fucking long. It's a mile long.
Mine is
hey,
becoming that way now.
I don't care. If you are that much against me, you don't need to be anywhere around me, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Why do I
Exactly.
need to have you around me? Why is it a follow back for me? You don't like me. You obviously don't need to be around me. Let me help you out the fucking door.
hey, Mallory, you know what's really funny is I took a screenshot of something that I sent somebody today, and it was something I said about you. And I literally told Mike I'm half tempted to take a screenshot of all the shit I talk about Mallory and just hold a live and do a phone number myself.
Nah.
No,
I got
no.
one on a tablet, second
Don't
device.
get these, like, Mallory needs to go back to doing what she used to do. She's gotten too comfortable with vile people again, and it's affecting her personality and it's coming out in her behavior again. And I hope she checks herself because she's going to wreck herself again going low. She's lost a lot of people and she doesn't need to lose more, and that will happen on her own. Um, there's a lot of vile side that's hanging around certain people's chats, and so I can kind of see where some of this is coming from, and I need you all to just stay on the moral high ground, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and not emotionally react, because I can see the wave coming, because I was in Smash's chat tonight too going, ooh, I don't like what I'm seeing down here, there's some people, and I did take a screenshot and send it to my side and go, look who's hanging out here. There's going to be some fucking problems. There's going to be some boat rocking, and with these kids being talked about, that's their bag, that's what they do, and they're hanging out around these people because some of these people were there the night that Megan was introduced to TikTok, right? They were in that live, they were in that chat. They're familiar with Megan, they know her. So I can see where if there's the fake accounts that like to run around our chats, running around their chats doing this shit, I can see where a lot of this is connecting. Don't play into it. That is the best thing I could tell you.
You're
Observe
right.
it,
You're right.
observe it, and speak of it like in a third, like uh, as an object that it's happening, be aware of it, be cognizant, speak of it happening, right? Make
Uh-huh.
people aware, but do not feed into that beast because that's what it's wanting.
That's true. That is true. That is
And
very true.
Jana, you are a beautiful human, and that's what
Thank
this
you.
app seeks to destroy.
I
Common
guess so.
sense.
I'm not perfect, right? I'm not perfect by any means, and maybe, I did say things here and there that may have offended or hurt somebody, but um they also need to understand, as like I repeat this one more time, as any parent would be, I'm extremely protective and very passionate about
Mm-hmm.
making sure that my kids, even though they're grown, but I still want them safe. And that includes being spoke on. I will still be extremely protective over that too. So,
Well,
OG, for the love of God, you think that, you're doing your big one by continuing to speak on my son?
Mm-hmm.
You're pond scum, and may God have mercy on your soul. And Florida man, I know what you did too. I do.
so
I
let
do.
me warn you that this new crowd that Whitty has found herself gravitating towards loves
Let
to
her.
weaponize children.
Yep.
So even if
Let
it's
her.
not Whitty, the people that she's sitting with, who like she
Mm-hmm.
lets make comfortable spots in their lives and
Mm-hmm.
think that they're being all cute and funny and buddy buddy,
Mm-hmm.
they're literally using her. So
Mm-hmm.
just be prepared for that,
Agreed.
please.
Well, you know what? That's on her. I'm not her babysitter. She's a
I
grown
know, but
woman.
because it's a issue for you, those type of people will fixate on that and come in here with troll accounts and just
Mm-hmm.
be disgusting. They very much will, because
Of
kids aren't
course.
off limits to those people.
It is
Mm.
disgusting. It's disgusting that they go to that level knowing damn well that I would never do that to them. Never. I would never do that to anybody, and I would never do that to them, and they know that. So to do that to me, what was the main purpose to what? Get to Shannon by doing that to me? Was it because you have nothing else to say about me because you know that I've done nothing to you? Nothing.
But
Um,
can I call something out though?
mhm.
Uh, Alyssa, you were upset because someone brought up your grandma. Mama Bear, you were upset because someone spoke on your deceased mom. And y'all were crazy about that. But how do y'all feel knowing that Megan came over here and brought up Jana's deceased godson? What are your
Mm-hmm.
thoughts on that?
Good question.
There's a lot of self-reflection that needs to be done by everybody. You know what I mean? Because we wouldn't be speaking of these things negatively if we weren't coming from a hurt place ourselves. That's inward that people need to start reflecting.
I'm
But
just gonna I'm gonna do this. And I know that I don't owe anybody an explanation, but let me just make this clear.
Go ahead.
My godson was only 15 and a half when he passed away. Okay? He had just been told that his mom had 6 months or less to live. All right?
Right.
I that he was has been in my life since he was 8 years old. He wasn't my blood, but he was still considered my son.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he had passed away due to an accidental overdose because he became reckless because he was going to lose his mom. So he passed away in his sleep, and he was on life support for a week.
Jesus Christ.
And we all had to go through that and say goodbye
I'm
to a
sorry.
15-and-a-half-year-old.
Hmm.
Sorry,
And
Jana.
you guys want to go to my page and grab that and mock that and come in here with his name?
Mm-hmm.
Really? What if that happened to your kids
That is
or to your
exactly the kind
godchildren,
of
huh?
behavior of the people that Whitty is allowing around her. That's exactly what they do. And they also know Megan. So if it was a fake account that came in here, grow
It
queen,
was.
that better not have been you.
Well, I don't know about that one. I was talking about, yeah,
I'm
I
going
didn't
to
see
tell you
that one.
that is the disgusting group of people, and I'm not going to fucking stand for it.
Let's see. Is that the same? Is there one rule for them and another for us? Yes, exactly. Is there one rule for them and another for us? Uh-huh.
Maymay's
Um,
down there agreeing with me. This is familiar, is it not, Maymay? And that's why I was replaying that live last night so people could see the connection with Grow, Megan, and the shit that's going on because too many kids are being weaponized and spoke on this side of TikTok.
you
And
know,
they're skating around over here on this side.
listen, I don't care. They can say whatever they want about me. I don't care. I can take it. But
Mm-hmm.
to go after my son and then my deceased godson, just leave them alone. I don't care what you say. You can say whatever you want about me. I don't care. Go ahead. Bash me for days. But please leave them alone. Please. Don't do that. Don't do that because you have no idea of what his mother went through. She's not even here anymore. And you have no idea the grief that I hold 3, 4, what, 5 years later.
Mm.
You don't know. You don't know what it's like. You have no idea. And so to do something like that, that is so disgusting and vile. You have no idea what happened about that and the trauma and the grief that his entire family went through.
Hmm.
You guys don't know that. And I wouldn't wish that upon any of your kids, ever, ever. It's
Yeah.
not right. And Florida Man, I know you had a part in it too, and you're pond scum as well. I know you had a part in it because that's how you roll. That's the things that you do. You have no idea how hard that is still to this day of losing him and his mom. I lost both of them, and you're going to come in here and mock that? You think it's funny? Huh? You think it's funny? It's not.
Once again, Lissa, and once again, Mama Bear, y'all were up in arms and y'all were upset because somebody brought up your deceased loved one. How do you feel now knowing that the person that you sit with, the person that you ride so hard for, Megan, came over here and brought up Jana's deceased godson in order to make a jab to hurt her? How do y'all feel about that? Are y'all gonna pull her up in a live? Are y'all gonna hold her accountable for this? Are y'all gonna call her out for it? Are you?
Mm-mm.
Love you, Jana. We're here, girl.
I
I
love
just
you
wanted to
too.
say something real quick, Kenny. Um, I'm super, super sorry for your loss, and
Thank you.
but just remember one thing, right? And this is what a lot of people need to grasp a hold of, because they're using it to emotionally rage bait people to get people to stoop to their own level. Nothing they do to you can hurt more than losing them.
Right.
I just lost my father last weekend, 2 weekends
I'm
ago.
sorry. I am so sorry for your loss.
Within within 24 hours, they were using it as a tool. Use it. You'll never be able to touch who he was in life.
Hmm.
You'll never be able to touch who he is in death. Losing him sucks, but they can't hurt me any more than that. No matter what they say. They didn't know him. They can spin their stories. So you just have to hold on to who they were, um, in
I
life,
am.
and know
Yeah.
that they are, no matter what you're. I believe that they are together in death. That's my belief, right?
Yep.
Um, and don't let people do that.
And you know the thing is that I'm sorry that that was done to you. I really am, and I will tell you that their Florida man and his group of people, when Megan and I had our falling out, um, they had made threats to hold a séance of my dad who passed away from blood cancer. And Megan had made a statement in her live that she was going to pretend like she was me speaking to my deceased father.
Yeah.
But, Yep, it's kind of what they like to do. It's like, when they can't get to you, they go after your deceased loved ones to try to, it's like, you go low, they go to hell, you know what I mean?
It's I can't even begin to explain how hard that was. And so to mock that and bring it up, on my dresser that I see every single day is this ceramic heart, and it has his ashes mixed into the ceramic. And
Mm.
you know,
Like, if you emotionally react and go too far and say something like that and don't have remorse about it afterwards, after you calm down, I don't really think you have any empathy or compassion for people, and you're a sociopath, and I don't want to talk to you.
you know, I I forgive, but I don't forget.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
I will never want anything to do with him again, ever, ever.
Hmm.
You
It's
don't
the
go that low. You just don't do that, you know?
it's the lack of remorse. It's the standing down, like 10 toes down on why they said it and they were justified. For me, that just speaks more to the character of who they are, and I don't want to be around.
Hmm.
I just can't comprehend that kind of thought process.
I
I
know.
just, I've just never thought of something like, I know how I'm going to get to her. I know what I'm going to do. I've never thought like that. What is wrong with people?
Same.
What
Megan,
is
not
wrong?
only Megan, not only did you go after Jana with her deceased godson, who was a kid, a 15-year-old kid, you went after her godson, who is a deceased child.
Yeah, there's no reason for any of that to have been brought up. Like, not a fucking bit. Other than to hurt and weaponize. And that ain't cool, Megan. This is what I mean. This is what I mean.
Just like RT, when she could not find anything else to hurt me with, she and her people found Mike's information and doxed his address, his phone number, his Facebook, his full name, and she held it on her live and showed it all. And she said she would do it again.
That's
And it was
okay.
all because she wanted to hurt me.
And
Let
I
her go.
understand that there was history there between you guys in the past, and there was a
But
tit for
what the,
tat at
why do
one
I have
time.
to, but how do
Exactly.
I
No, no,
play
no.
a
And
role in that? You know what I mean?
you are correct. You are correct.
Because they want to hurt Jana because she's
Because you hurt Megan, and yeah.
yeah, it's kind of what since Jana is friends with Shannon, we're gonna come at Jana and we're gonna hurt Jana now.
Hmm.
All because her and I are friends.
We want to run away everybody who's around Megan, all of her support, and that's what they wanted to do to my friend Lala. And you cannot make somebody alone. If you want them to change, making them be alone is not the answer.
No, it's
They still
not.
have to have support. I even want my enemies to have support because they're not going to, I don't want them depressed and miserable. If you want change and growth, being depressed, alone, and miserable ain't the way to fucking do it. Like, fuck these people who think that way. That is so selfish.
Yep. Yep.
I can see you trying, and it's a lot more than some people. Let's just put it that way.
Well, I just want people to know that Jana and I are solid. We check on each other every day, and it ain't even about TikTok. We check on each other every day. Whether it's good morning, I hope you had a good day. Hey, how are you? Just wanted to see how things are going. Every day. And I'm sorry that you guys are jealous that we have that friendship and we have that bond with each other, but there's nothing that you're going to say to her. There's nothing that you're going to say to me. There's nothing that you're going to do to try to convince us to put a wedge between us because we know how this app works. We know how it operates. We see right through it. Jana sees right through it. We all do.
Hmm.
But Jana, you got a lot of people that love and support you. I know that, I have people that, love and support me, and we just got to stick together and, they can either block us or keep watching, you know?
Yep. I just will never understand that. I will never get it.
And
It's
by the
an
way,
ugly place. This is not women building up women. This is not what like womanhood is in any way, shape of the word. Like, stop this madness. It's ugly. It's not tasteful. It's not a good look.
No, it is not.
y'all would
No one
actually be
deserves that. No one does.
y'all would be really surprised if y'all would just leave me alone. If y'all would just move on. If y'all would just stop harassing me every single fucking day, every moment of the day, and y'all would just carry on about your lives on TikTok, y'all would actually be surprised that y'all think I just come on here and pop off and crash out for fun. No, it's because I'm fed up. But I see now there's nothing I can say or do to make you.
That's and then okay. So now that you see it, the next step is accepting it.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah,
You
that's
have to accept that.
yep. I need to just that's the one thing that I guess I've been trying to process it, and it's the let 'em concept.
It You need to look up the psychopath mindset, especially the female psychopath, what they fixate on, how they operate, and how to break free of that, because that's what you're dealing with.
Right. I really do. I know it. I know that I just need to let go of it, and I just need to just say fuck them. They're gonna keep doing it, and I just
They're
need to. I
they're
need to.
playing on the emotions that they know that they can pull with you, and that's where you need to focus, is getting control of those emotions.
And and I'm glad that I have the people that I have around me because they really do. Because Jana's the same way, Mike's the same way. Southern. Sweet cheek of them. I mean, they understand what they're doing, and they understand that they're doing things to rage bait me to try to get me to respond. And there's times where I'm doing really good, and I just lay low and I don't say shit. But these past few days, I've had enough, and fuck it, I've said some shit, and so have y'all. But y'all are never gonna stop, and I guess somebody's gonna have to. I guess somebody's gonna have to. So, I mean, I'm gonna try my damnedest. I'm not perfect. I'm not saying that I'm not gonna, have an opinion about what's, from time to time, but I know I need to get a better grip of it, At least I'm not blind to it. Y'all think that I'm blind to shit. Y'all think that I'm, no, Violet, you keep saying I'm a narcissist. You keep
She's the classic fucking
and,
description.
and Violet, I am not a narcissist because narcissists don't see any wrong in their shit.
No, they don't.
But when I'm telling you to leave me alone and to go away and to stay away from me and you keep coming, the reality is, Violet,
It's you. You're the problem. It's you.
it's you.
We need a song for that.
What, man?
We need an AI song for that.
God bless.
I might be able to help you out with that as soon as I finish Blanket Gate 2025 video.
It's a long ass name.
Well,
I
there's been
don't
a
even
long
know
ass
anything
saga on
about
some fucking chunky
you.
blankets over
You
here that's
guys,
been going on for months that would
you
warranted
guys
a
know.
song.
RT. You go through and go to Chat GPT, right?
Hang on, you get rid of that account down there.
Wait,
What?
let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
What
You
I,
the
are
fuck?
I don't
I
even
couldn't even
understand
read
that.
that. I was bye bye. I have no
No,
idea what they
no,
said.
you
no, no, no,
don't.
no.
Don't even address it. They want the
Okay.
attention. The best thing to do with a
Oh,
troll is no, no, no. Just move on, move on,
I was
move
trying to
on.
break that down. I was like, what does she mean by that?
Just do.
Oh, I
We
get
have
it.
to learn how to deal with trolls, and that is what you don't want to feed into. They want you to repeat that. They want you to say it. They want to record it and twist it. Baby,
Maybe.
don't,
RT,
don't.
RT, I had to read that in my mind, and I was just like, okay, okay. I had to read it to myself to really comprehend what the fuck they were typing, and I'm like, what the fuck?
A child's innocence, whatever, right?
May, yes, they should learn how to make some sourdough. That's correct.
That's May. That's what it said. I sourdough with cheese. Yes,
Sour,
sourdough.
With
sourdough with
cheese, yep.
broccoli cheese is
What kind of
like,
cheese would you recommend in that sourdough, May?
oh shit.
I
May
know.
makes
I
some
would
great
turn it
sourdough.
into
Maybe
bruschetta
cheddar.
and then do the brie with like a raspberry type sauce poured over it and put it in the oven for a little bit.
Oh, wow.
That's
Pepper
Hmm.
delicious.
jack sourdough? Mm.
Yeah, there you go.
I
There you
think you're
go.
looking good.
This cat, I can't wait till he gets fucking neutered. Oh
God, my
my
nose is all
god.
stuffy now. Dang it. Where's my
Hey, so
Vicks? I
lay
need to
down,
find that.
motherfucker.
No, to this day, it's still hard for me to accept that Gabe is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is. So, it's just, of course, I can only take so much of it. It's hard for me to accept, because he was so young. It's just,
Well, it just, when I see these kind of behaviors, I mean, it's not justifiable in any way, shape, or form to me. I
yeah,
have made my decision definitely to stay away from her. I don't really have anything for her at this point because of what I have witnessed, heard about, has happened to multiple people on or because of her platform.
yeah,
Mallory was doing really good, so I'm really upset to hear that this is what we're going to again. She was doing very well without these shitty behaviors, and now we're falling back into those same cycles. So I really hope she finds her way out of that.
yeah, I do
Um,
too.
that's
I do
kind of
too.
um,
I don't
disappointing.
really have much to say about Mallory.
I don't either. I just remember how
Yeah.
she felt about the job thing. So, like, that's not cool with me. Like, I just have to point that out.
Yeah, why would people do the exact same thing that they know affected them so much and hurt them, but then they do it to somebody else, knowing that they know exactly how that feels? It doesn't matter if it's Shannon or anybody else on this app. If it's been done to you and you go and return and you do it yourself, that doesn't make you any better than the person that did it to them.
Mm-mm.
Not one bit.
Do you know what's
I
crazy,
mean,
Art?
oh
Do
my
you know? Do
gosh.
you know how many people have reached out to me in my DMs and have literally said, "I am so sorry that these people keep doing what they're doing to
And
you."
that's what you need to understand. The more that they continue to do this, Shannon, and the more that you don't respond, the more support you gain. And
And
you
then
will.
when they say, I would love to speak up and I would love to say something, but I am so terrified to do so because
Yes.
I know what they're doing to you. I don't want them to do it to me. Do you
Yep.
know? Do you know how many messages I have received of people saying, "I'm not okay with this, but I wish I could speak up, but I'm too scared to"?
So I used to, like with my ex, because he was that whole smear campaign against me during our divorce that backfired big time. And of course, my stalker is still out here inserting herself and all of that on this fucking app and every other one that I'm on because she's fucking nuts. But I've had so many people reach out silently that are afraid to even comment publicly because of an ex or something. But the words of support have turned into me being a voice for the silent. You know what I mean? And it's given me a newfound strength over the years of being able to stand here and deal with this stupidity because that's what it is. I have no like you're not gonna hurt my feelings. I'm pretty fucking indifferent about it. Like I'm just not going to entertain it. I'm not going to argue with somebody beneath me who can only talk about people because they have a small mind. You can't talk about ideas. You can't talk about anything else. If you can't talk about anything more than fucking people, get the fuck away from me. Quit
And you know,
keeping those type of people around you.
right. And you know what RT is what I've noticed is that when I have gotten to the point where I have showed emotion on a platform or I have cried, because I don't know how else to express my frustration and my anger, right? And Mike knows this all too well, that you guys want me to come on here and you guys want to break me down. You guys want to see me cry. You guys want to see me be the most broken person ever. And what I'm learning is that do at times do I break down? Do I cry? Do I show that the things that are happening to me on here bother me? Yeah, I'm learning to. I'm learning to. It's better for me to not go live. I would rather have that cry when I'm not on the app, and I can just get it out and talk it out. Um, but I'm now learning that sometimes, well, RT, have you ever gotten so mad you cry?
Oh, all the fucking time. I'm a crier. Like anytime I have any kind of emotion, I will fucking cry like no other.
Right, and some people think you're crying because you're sad. No, the times that I have come on here and I have broken down and I have cried, it's because the things that I truly want to say, the things that I truly just really want to say to certain people, I know that I'll never be able to say publicly on this platform or on anyone else's platform, because I know that people would say that, they would be like, oh, she's a terrible person for saying that. So in my way of expressing that is, when I get that angry and I get that upset, I cry because I know that I can't say what I truly want to say.
Think about us healthcare workers, because this is what it reminds me of, is like when the fucking pandemic first began, and we were being hosed down with Lysol in the store by strangers, cussed at, screamed at. We weren't even in dirty work uniforms. We would be on our way to work. It was like the most horrid experience of my life. Like, we were afraid to go out in public. You know what I mean? Like if you translate like that experience on the app to like real life, that's what it was like. You know, to be shunned and, treated in such a manner that your existence, you weren't worthy. You know what I mean? Like, it just is fascinating that people think that they can put their worth and value into another's life. It's just, thank God we don't have a free reign to just take another's life, We'd have nobody left.
Isn't that the truth? People have become so wrapped up in, oh yeah, well I'm gonna get her for this, and I'm gonna bring, you know, her son up, or this one's, deceased father up. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. They're so wrapped up in that they've become so desensitized to realize that if it happened to them, and if it has, they know how it feels. And I don't wish that upon anybody, to go through things like that. No one. No one. But they're too wrapped up in revenge for some reason that they have become desensitized.
But I will say, with all the shit that I have been through on this app, and I know that a lot of people, if they would have gone through what I've gone through on this app, they would have probably just tucked tail and never come back on this app. Um, but I want y'all to understand that I'm not weak. I'm not scared. I'm not um I'm not going anywhere. And I know that some of y'all think that I just should just, delete my account and log off of here, but I have just as much right to be on this app as anyone else. And I don't care what any of you guys think, because you're going to still think the way that you do. And the
Girl,
thing
they still think I scammed fucking kids in Santa Claus, but can't show me where. Just go with it. It'll be okay, I
right,
promise.
I just know that
Nobody's doing anything about the lies and rumors, I
Not the
promise.
Santa.
It's like, just keep rolling. They're
Okay,
always going to
Southern,
have
thank
their
you so much for
narrative, their
being here, love.
story, their clique. their females' psychopathic behavior, just all of it.
Like I
Well,
said, they can say
yeah.
whatever they want about me. They can bash the crap out of me, but leave my loved ones alone, please. There's no need to do that. There is no need to do that at all. Just leave them out of it, please.
Yeah, the
Really
kids
sad is
are off
you.
limits.
Yeah, and what's really sad is you actually have to. You're actually telling grown adults to stop doing it.
Right.
Yeah, it is sad.
But anyway, I am gonna get off of here, Jana.
I need to go to bed.
It's
All
late.
right, ladies. Just
Thank you, Archie. Thank you, Mike.
if
Thank
there's
you,
any more
Jen,
kids being
Southern,
spoken
all
on from
y'all.
that direction, please let me know because that's not going to fly over here at all.
It's not gonna fly with me. I don't like to speak up constantly, but you bring my loved ones into this, you best believe I'm gonna speak up.
Yeah,
It's,
that ain't going to
mm-mm.
fly.
No, no. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for being
All
here. I
right, you
love you
guys have a good
all.
morning, ladies.
Okay, thank you.
Later,
All
RP.
righty.
Good night,
Goodbye, you
Jana.
guys.